Whew, it just got me so fired up.
All right,
Let's get this over with so you can go take a nap. I feel you, dude.
I tell you what.
Hey, I got the energy for this show. Don't worry.
Slow clap. Hello and welcome to another episode of Streaming Without Paddle. I'm very tired.
I know, and I'm Ted, and I'm coming in like a freight train.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah, hey, usually Andrew spearheads this show, but I think I can do it today.
I'm wiped, everybody. You'll have to bear with me. I'm running on about collectively 9 to 10 hours of sleep all weekend.
That's awful.
And or the last 2 days. And it's just rough. Anyway, and I've exerted myself. So anyway, once again, welcome to the show. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.
This week, Ted and I took on The Punisher, One Last Kill.
Now, we should preface before we get into this with neither one of us have seen the Punisher television show.
No.
This is a TV movie or a streaming TV movie.
Right.
Like it is. So we're going in this blind, and I gathered that you didn't need to know a ton, and you didn't, because in the first 10 minutes of the movie, they told you what he had done and everything that had happened. Actually, I want to give a little clap to this movie.
Okay.
I enjoyed this movie, but the clap I'm going to give is like, I appreciated that it was like a real PTSD dude having a mental breakdown movie for the first 25 minutes. And then the rest of the movie was a stunt spectacular.
Speaking of which, I don't know if we say it's 50 minutes in length. You can find it on Disney Plus. And I'm going to start there. I get it. It's a Marvel movie. It's The Punisher, and I'm going to start. You know what? I don't want to see this kind of stuff on Disney.
I thought it was weird.
I mean, come on.
There's no way to do The Punisher without tons and tons and tons of blood.
I just, and I don't. I'm not a Marvel guy, so It's produced under the Marvel Studios, so I don't know. The Punisher has no superhuman ability.
No, he's just a super.
I don't know
really
why
good
this
soldier.
I don't know why this is a Marvel thing then.
Oh, because he's been a Marvel character forever.
Yeah, but he just got no power. He's just a dude with a gun. He's an attitude.
A vigilante.
Yeah, I didn't get that, so it really bothered me that this was a Disney on Disney, because well, I'll put it this way: when we did Ernest Goes to Jail, they released Ernest Goes to Jail under Touchstone Pictures because it wasn't Disney enough to be a Disney movie.
I hear that.
So. I don't know why you can put this. It's a mature audience thing here because, well, as Ted said, it was 20 minutes of front end of this thing was 20 minutes of catching you up if you haven't watched anything before, so you have an understanding about what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes. And that's exactly what it says. It's billed as a 50-minute movie, but they're 10 minutes worth of credits.
Yeah, it's more like 40. But like when I'm telling you, okay, so here's the story. Here's what's happened. Frank Castle, apparently in the television show, has rid this neighborhood in New York City of the crime family that kept it going. And he now is shaken about his purpose. He's thinking about committing suicide. He's seeing visions and things that aren't there of his dead wife and dead daughter. Things like that. Then he finally goes back to his apartment, and Judith Light from Who's the Boss. Interesting casting choice.
Interesting.
There's only 2 people in this movie. Three. No, I'm sorry, 4. There's Judith Light, Jon Bernthal, the little kid, and the guy that owned the bodega, and his daughter. That's it.
Yeah.
So I can't do it today. She's going to be mad. We're not doing it today. I put it on Don't Disturb.
Rules are rules.
She didn't even watch it.
That's all right.
She fell asleep. You're tired.
Okay. That's all right.
Anyway.
You get a pass.
Thank you.
By the way, that was Paige calling in.
That was Paige calling in. She did not watch this.
We're giving Paige the pass.
She would have no clue what we're even talking about.
Yeah.
But then Judith Light apparently is the mother of this family of criminals, and she tells him she's lost everything. And
well, he's killed them all.
He's killed everybody. And then
her family.
Yes, and then the whole rest of the last 25 minutes of the movie is her being like, I dropped a pin on where your location is and a reward, and every single murderer criminal is on their way here to kill you.
Yeah.
And then spoiler, he does not get killed.
Well, the funny thing is she comes in a wheelchair, right? Wheels up in this wheelchair. And she basically breaks it down for the first-time viewer, which I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
And, her husband was the mob boss, and Frank killed him. And then Frank took out two more sons.
One was a cop.
Two more sons she didn't care. She didn't care about the husband getting killed. But the last son, the third son he killed, she cared about.
Yeah.
And that's why she is seeking vengeance on Frank. And everything's going to break loose. And it does for 20 minutes.
And it is non-stop. There might be a minute and a half where he is not fighting.
This is another one of those, and I'm just going to say it, plagiarized movies. I mean, this is John Wick. His wife is gone, and he's done doing what he's doing, has been doing, being this vigilante. It's one of those things. He's at the end of his rope, so to speak, and he just wants out. Now, he wants out a little different than John Wick wanted out. John Wick just wanted peace.
I'm sorry. Hey, babe, we're live on the air right now. That's why I didn't pick up. Is everything okay? Okay, I'll call you back. Okay? She started laughing.
She was wanting to be on the show.
She was just like...
She's wanting to... She knows you're in the booth.
That's what I said. You know that I'm here 4 o'clock on? And I was like, what's up? Is everything okay? She started laughing. She goes, yeah, I'm just driving home. I just wanted to talk. I was like, okay.
She wanted to be on the show. You should have... Anyway. So, I mean, it's John Wick. John Wick wanted out. His wife died, and then they killed his puppy, and which is the equivalent of this, is because his wife got killed and the daughter got killed. And
well. To be fair,
which is the puppy.
The Frank Castle story has been around since like 1973, and it's the same story every time. Wife and daughter.
John Wick is better than this. That's my opinion.
So the first John Wick is great, and the other ones I'm not into because they're too much of a stunt show. There's almost no acting. I thought his acting was pretty great when that beginning of this movie. That when he was going through it, I thought he was pretty good.
You're talking about
Bernthal.
Yeah. All right.
Did you not?
I thought his performance was fine. I mean, I wasn't,
I think he's kind of a great actor.
If I I don't know. I don't know who played that esque character better, Keanu Reeves or John. But
Keanu Reeves is going through PTSD,
and they're at the end of their rope. That's where I'm at with this, and so again, I'm going to preference. This is just not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I've never seen any of it.
I just, I was shocked that this was on Disney.
I watched another, I started to watch another, whatever the superhero Marvel movie is, where it's like the B team. It's like all these, like, the second Captain America, and like, you know what I'm talking about?
The Boys?
No.
Oh.
The Boys is a TV series.
Yeah.
This is like a movie. But,
okay. Apparently I don't know.
I just was like watching, and I was like, you know what? these movies look so boring to be in. This one didn't. This one looked like, I mean, this dude had been in the gym. He had been doing cardio because that was a lot of fighting.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, we keep talking about it. I'm going to break it down. Again, first 20 minutes, if you haven't seen anything, you're caught up for the first 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. The last 20 minutes is, like Ted said, it's a stunt show. That's what it is. You want to guess how many people he kills in the last 20 minutes? I counted.
I would say
the second time I watched this, because this movie's only 50 minutes and like 40 actually, I counted how many people were killed in the last 20 minutes of this movie.
How many?
71.
I mean, the first room when they set his door on fire and he kicks it through.
That's when it starts.
Right. The first room he goes into, he kills 15 people.
It broke down 70. You can see up on the computer over there. I got all these little hash marks.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's. I was counting it. 71. That's 2.8 kills per minute in the last 20 minutes of this movie.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. So, Ted's right. It's a stunt show. There's a lot of squibs. Back the truck up.
Yes.
We need squibs.
I enjoyed it though.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I'm just, it's just not my cup of tea.
Okay.
I was disappointed because it was another one of these vengeance movies that, in my mouth, and granted, this might have been and probably is more of an original than John Wick, but I'm a fan of John Wick as far as this type of movie goes. And how many days do you think they shot?
Maybe 21.
I'm thinking 15.
I mean, yeah.
Because
it's a lot of it's not like a lot of cutaways. So if people don't know, if you're doing a big fight scene, if you can make it look real, you try to just stay with one camera. I
just, there we go. Let's see here. Let's see if it says what it did. What production on this thing was. Shooting, writing, casting, filming. 12 days.
There you go.
Right in between. No, I said 15.
Yeah. I said too many. I said what?
You said 21.
Yeah, that's way too many.
Yeah. I don't play. I mean,
you do this. Yeah.
I gave it maybe 15. Filming occurred over 12 days.
That makes
funny.
sense. Hey, 5 days on, 1 day off, right? Go 6 straight. I guarantee that's what happened.
Oh yeah. 2 weeks, in and out, done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. And it was all shot, I'm just guessing here.
New York.
Or most of it. I figured it was a backlot.
Nope, all in New York.
Oh. I would have gone backlot on that. That's for sure. That would have made it easier for people.
I'm sure some of it is on a backlot in New York City.
Yeah. So, anyway, there you go. All right, Ted, you want to put some numbers on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
7.8.
I'm a 6.8.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just, that's where I'm at now. Not that it matters, but we do go down that road just to give people balance and understanding of where we are, because we want people to make up their own mind. The critics on Rotten Tomato gave this a 7.5, and the audience gave it an 8.3. So, there you go. Again, I'm going to preference by saying it's just not my cup of tea. something's got to be wrong here because it got a 7.3 on IMDb. No way. Not
If you're a Punisher fan.
I mean, that's just, anyway. All right. Yeah, it was just too much.
Okay.
I'm glad it was only 50 minutes. I mean, it was refreshing.
Well, I thought that. I was like, Marvel, take a note on the other movies. You don't have to be 2 hours and 20 minutes.
It made it palatable.
I think all the superhero movies would be palatable if they weren't 2.5 hours long.
I just don't draw this as a superhero movie.
Comic book movie.
Okay, here's what I'm glad about this movie is I was unfamiliar because he wears this shirt.
Yeah.
And it's got a design on it, right? The
Yeah.
skull thing. Mm-hmm. Right? And I've seen it around.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too.
And I'm like, what is that? What is that? And now I know that is the Punisher.
Yeah, that's the Punisher.
Did you not know that going in?
Oh, I did know that going in here.
Oh, okay. That was that was the only thing I took away from this movie. That and I will say this: I appreciated the fact that they didn't have guns with infinity bullets.
They didn't. He kept running out.
He kept running out. That made it so refreshing. That's pretty sad if that's what's making it a good movie for. Look at there. There's the realism. That clip's only got 9 rounds in it.
Exactly.
And he used all 9, and now he's scavenging for another gun. Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Well, some of them get ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I forget because I'm so tired right now. I forget what movie it was that we watched. And he had infinity bullets. And it was just ridiculous. And we talked about it on the show. All right. I was a 6.8. Ted was a
7.8.
7.8. That's right. And again, it's The Punisher. It's on Disney Plus and 50 minutes in length. There you go. All right, Ted, you control the rewind this week.
The rewind is for a little movie called Breaking Away. The Cutters, the hometown kids, got to race the school kids in the Little Indy 500, a bike race from hell.
Did they call it the Little Indy 500?
Yeah, it's the Little Indy 500. It's a real thing.
All right. This was besides
1979 movie.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime. It's a great movie. It was Oscar nominated. It's about. Do you want me to tell him what it's about?
Yeah,
it's about this. It's about this. 4 kids from wherever, Bloomington, Indiana, where the University of Indiana is, and one of them becomes obsessed with cycling and obsessed with Italians, and he speaks that way, and he races and gets, somebody wrecks him, and then he decides they're going to do this race called the Little Indy 500, and it's them against the school, and then his friends who don't bike race come and do it with him. They call themselves the Cutters because that's what they call the locals.
And that's because there's a rock quarry there, and they were cutting the stone. Now, the thing I like about this movie is, this movie, again, 1979. This was a big movie for a number of individuals that have gone on to very
big careers.
Yeah.
I mean, all 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean Dennis Quaid,
Daniel Stern. It's the beginning of both their careers.
Jackie Earl Haley. Now that wasn't the beginning of his.
He'd already been around. He'd been in the bad, but he's not.
But this was big for him.
Bad News Bears is like 76.
Yeah.
So he's like, I think so.
This was a big movie. John Ashton is another one. You'll know him from as more popular Beverly Hills Cops, Sergeant Hogelbroom.
Whatever the main guy is.
I mean, so yeah, I'm looking at him. I think it's Hogelbroom. So Sergeant John T. Hogelbaum. No. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. It's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
What would you give it an off the record number?
Yeah, like a 8.9.
Okay,
it's a ridiculously good movie.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
No, I rewatched it a couple years ago, and I was like, this movie is so good.
It really, really is. So I'm a watch on that. On this one though, The Punisher. The Punisher.
I'm a watch.
I'm not. If you like that stuff, don't be confused though that it's not. While it's made by Marvel, there's no superhero thing about this, which is
not this, but Spider-Man is in and Daredevil are in The Punisher.
Spider-Man is?
Yeah, they always.
I'm not versed in the world of Marvel.
They make like appearances all the time.
Okay.
In the new Daredevil TV series,
right.
The Punisher is in a large amount of it.
Okay. All right. He and his gun.
Yeah.
And his knife.
Yep.
Okay. Because that's all he's got.
That's all he needs.
I'm thinking of that is it a Beatles song? And a little help from my friend.
Yes.
That's what he also needs that too.
They do.
I mean, between Daredevil and Spider-Man, I think you got pretty good backup there.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You're not batting cleanup if you're the Punisher with those other two. You're get on base, let the other two take you home.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You watching anything else, Ted?
I mean, you already did one for Rooster.
Yeah, well that's done.
Yeah, I mean, I watched that.
That's okay.
I haven't seen anything else really.
My wife and I we binged over the weekend. Actually, we started in the middle of last week. We're getting pumped. June 20th or 21st, June 21st. Season 3 of The House of Dragons drops on HBO. So we binged the 8 episodes of season 2, get it all fresh in our heads because we're stoked about that.
Congratulations.
That's seriously. Have you not seen one?
I don't care about medieval stuff.
Okay.
I don't care about.
It's incredibly produced.
I don't care about dragons, and I don't care about knights and fairies and.
I think it's more about that. I mean, or more than about that. I think it's just really good storytelling.
I gotcha. I just saw.
I mean,
I saw all the Lord of the Rings movies in the theater, and that's cool. But I'm don't need to see them again.
All the back in the day. Can't even tell you the name of it. I'm
Labyrinth?
so tired. No.
I Am Legend. The Tom Cruise vehicle.
No, the prequel to
The Hobbit.
No, you're just confusing the half sleepless drunk guy over here.
What are you talking about?
Got.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. There it is.
Watched one episode ever.
Yeah, but it won all those Emmys.
It was the last one.
It deserved all those Emmys.
That was maybe the worst ending of all time.
And it just a phenomenal series. This one's even. I'm going to go out and say I think I am enjoying this more than Got. So anyway, so we did that. That's it. I mean, we've got I think one more episode of Margot. Has got money troubles, and I'm enjoying that.
Okay.
Nick Offerman is just. And Ellie Fanning too. She's great.
Good.
She's great. And Michelle Pfeiffer. I like her more. Michelle in more of a role like from Madison, which is a Sheridan Taylor series. Mm-hmm. She's really good in that. And I much prefer her in that type of role than this. But anyway, she plays rich better than she does a working class woman.
Yeah, I can buy that.
Seriously. I mean, she played in that Christmas Christmas movie we watched as a working class mother, and that didn't go over well with me.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, all right. Anything else, Ted?
No.
Oh! We watched Hail Mary.
Oh, was it good? I hear it's great.
Oh my God. And the Oscar goes to
Gosling?
just the movie in general.
Yeah.
It's not streaming. You can buy the DVD. And that's what we did through Amazon, thanks to built-up purchase credits from digital credits from, and it's 2 hours and like 45 minutes long. And what was that space movie we did with Adam Sandler?
Oh, yeah, Spaceman.
Right, Spaceman. Okay. If I'm Adam Sandler and I'm sitting there watching Hail Mary with the individual who wrote Spaceman, I at some point turned to him and said, that's better.
Yeah.
That's how you write a Lone in Space movie right there with an extraterrestrial thing.
Yeah.
Which is funny because his was a spider. Sandler's was Spaceman. This was a spider as well, but in the form of a rock.
Okay.
No, it made sense, believe it or not.
I'll watch it.
I'm a big recommend on that.
Okay.
Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling is, that's all I can say. He is it.
He's the best.
Yeah. So, all right. That's it. That's all I got.
Good night,
That's
fellas.
it. Yeah, I'm ready to cash it in, man. I'm ready to
I got to go make tacos.
drop the blackout drapes in the bedroom and call it a night. All right, everybody. Thank you for being subscribers and following us. We appreciate it. I'm Andrew.
And I'm still Ted.
All right. You stay being Ted.